Summer reservoir fishing, a diagram for choosing fishing spots. All prime spots boast unique terrain. As summer arrives, reservoir banks buzz with activity. Before the sun even peeks over the horizon, anglers are already sneaking in with their gear, arriving in the dark. Sometimes, as I sip cold tea, I wonder, why do some people fill their keep nets right away, while others fish till dusk only to leave frustrated? Could the difference really be in the bait recipes? Truth is, it's not all about bait. Choosing the right spot often matters more than the lure itself. It sounds a bit abstract, but it's the honest truth. When it comes to summer reservoir fishing, picking the right spot is half the battle. I'm not bragging. After 20 years of wild fishing, every memorable hot spot boils down to those 4 words: unique terrain. Tip 1. Bay coves are gold mines, but timing matters. Bay coves are the inward curving bends along the reservoir shore. With slow currents and abundant food, fish love to gather here. A friend of mine, Lao Wang, fished a bay after a summer rain last year and couldn't keep up. Small carp and crucian carp bit non-stop, and finally, a 5-gin bream popped up, scaring him so much he nearly dropped his landing net. But don't waste time in bay coves during summer days. Once the sun rises, water temperatures soar, driving fish to deeper waters. Daytime here usually only yields small fry. I learned this the hard way, fishing at noon in 37 to 38 degrees Celsius heat. My float sat motionless while sweat dripped down to my neck. To fish bays in summer, stick to nights or post-rain. Don't fight the sun. Tip 2. Tributaries are secret gardens for big fish. Tributaries are the narrow, branching waterways off the main reservoir, split into upstream and downstream types. A few summers back, I night fished an upstream tributary with a gentle current slope alongside my friend Xiao Li. We sat on chairs, and by dawn, Xiao Li had landed 2 big grass carp, while I reeled in a 3-gin carp. Everyone fishing the main reservoir nearby went home empty-handed. Tributaries shine for night fishing, especially with mild currents. Fish swim upstream to feed after dark. Daytime tributary fishing depends on the weather. Extreme heat makes fish sluggish, especially in downstream tributaries, which warm quickly, leading to sparse catches. For summer tributary fishing, try nights, prioritizing flowing water. Skip stagnant ones unless water levels are rising. Tip 3. Steep slopes and underwater rock piles. Golden zones. Veteran anglers swear by steep slopes. Why? They mark the edge of deep and shallow water. With sharp temperature changes, fish love patrolling these areas. I once found a steep slope in an old reservoir. Minutes after setting up, my float twitched, and I landed 2 carp back to back. Later, I noticed an underwater rock pile nearby, likely a fish nest. Chatting with a local elder afterward, he laughed and explained, those rocks were leftovers from dam construction. In summer, fish cluster here, especially evenings and nights. Underwater structures like rock piles, sunken roots, or artificial reefs are fish magnets. Think of it this way: fish seek comfort like we seek air conditioning in summer. When fishing slopes or rock piles, always probe the bottom first, avoid getting snagged. Tip 4. Dams and shallow waters tricky traps. Among my friends, Lao Zhao obsesses over dams. He always claims, deep water here means big fish. Yet every summer, he returns empty-handed. Dams have swift currents and scarce food, fish avoid them in heat. Only try dams in cooler weather or high water. Shallow waters. Fish spawn here in spring and sunbathe in autumn, but summer sun turns them into steaming pots, driving fish away. Don't follow crowds to these spots, match terrain to the season. Practical steps. Scout the reservoir first, prioritize bays, tributaries, steep slopes, and underwater structures. Fish bays at night or post-rain, pick flowing tributaries. Check slopes/rocks with a depth finder or lead weight to avoid snags. Skip dams and shallows unless conditions are unusual. Inspect the spot before casting. Scan for fish bubbles, jumping fish, or splashes. Note obstacles like sunken trees or rocks. Test cast to gauge current and depth, then settle on your target area. Avoid midday heat. Fish hide in deep or shaded areas at noon. Stick to dawn, dusk, or night. Big fish often patrol at night. Rising water. Fish follow new currents into shallows, especially at bay tributary junctions. Try slightly shallower spots here. Bait tips. Skip heavy, strong-smelling lures. Use lighter, subtler scents, especially on muggy days. Opt for thin lines, small hooks, and avoid oversized baits. Finesse works better. In summary, summer reservoir fishing is all about terrain. Great spots feel odd, curved, branching, sloped, or rocky. Skip dams and shallows. Adapt your strategy, experiment, and learn. Your skills will grow, and soon you'll be hauling in the big ones. Happy fishing, and don't forget to show off your catches. We'll celebrate and brag together. Author bio: I'm a fishing-obsessed blogger who loves sharing tips. Follow me for more hacks and stories from the water. Like, save, and subscribe. Never miss an update.